Hello everyone, in this video we are going to learn about aggregate function in PySpark. The aggregate function in PySpark is used to perform multiple aggregate operations on a data frame. It can be applied after group by to aggregate data using functions such as the sum, average, min, max, count, etc. Now here's my sample data, and you can see that we have a name, we have department, and we have salary. So there are 5 records we have here. What we are going to do, we are going to create a data frame called the DF. Here is a list of the columns for this data. So we have name, department, salary, and by using the create data frame function, we are creating a data frame called DF. We provide the data and we provide the schema by using the columns data variable here. Now once our data frame is created, I'm going to show you what we have in the data frame, and here is our data frame output. By we are just running this selected code, and now you can see that we have name, department, and salary. Now in the next portion we are going to use the aggregate function and perform some operations. So here what we are doing, we are using aggregate right here with groupBy for multiple aggregate functions. So this is a new data frame I'm creating depending on the old data frame what we just have shown you in the output, and I'm saying groupBy. And then I'm saying group by department, okay, and then apply all aggregate functions. So these are all the aggregate functions we are applying on this new data frame. So what we have here, actually applying on the old data frame and then getting the result out to the new data frame. So here we are grouping by the department, and then we are saying sum of salary, and then given the alias name total salary. So then we have average, so average alias salary, average salary, and then we have min salary, and then we have max salary, and then we taken the count by the name. So we are interested in the total employee count, and then given the name employee count. So what is going to happen? So it's going to group by department and then give us all these values, these column by doing sum, min, max, and count, and it will save the results in aggregate agg_df, and then I will print this out. So I'm gonna hit shift control enter, and it's gonna execute the code. Then we will be able to see the results. Okay, so here are our results, and you can see that this is our original DF data frame, and this is our aggregate data frame that we just created. Now you can see that we group by the department, so we have 3 groups, 3 records. So we have IT, finance, and HR. So these are the 3 the departments we have, and then we have total salary. So you see that we did the sum of salary. So in IT, if you see that this is IT, this is IT, so IT 5,000 and 5,000 make it 10,000, so it's a sum. Then we have finance, and in finance we don't have a whole lot of records, so we have only 1 record, so that's what there is no sum really happening here. And for HR we have multiple records, so 4,000 and 4,000, that will make 8,000. And then you have average salary, so depending upon you have a number of records, 2 records here in IT divided by 2, 5,000 and 4,000, and here is only single, so no average is really happening, but it is only for single record. Then you have min salary, and in the min IT you see that we have 5,000 and 5,000. There isn't really min and max for IT, but for HR we also have 4,000 and 4,000. I should have actually the data that will create a little bit difference, so maybe I can do that actually right now. So here in HR, instead of 4,000, what we are going to do, I'm going to do 3,500. okay, so we can see if these things are working, you know. They are. I mean, just I want to show you more visual, so you will be happy and say like, oh, this is how it is, you know. So I'm going to execute the script again, and now we are going to see right there, you see the min salary change, and here also the average change now, and then also the max change. Now in each of the department, if you see that we have Amish Azad in IT, then we have Raza in IT, so this is 2 counts of employees, then we have 2 counts in HR, and the 1 count in finance. So that works great. So this is a very awesome report by using those aggregate functions that we just applied on the data frame. Now in this example, we are gonna ignore the group by and we just use overall aggregation. So we are not using a group by anymore. Here we were grouping by department. Now Honestly, you can if you have more columns and you want to apply a group by, you can always say department comma name or whatever you can do as well. So you can just like this, if that's the case, and that will be fine. Depending on, I just want to show you more examples, so you will see, like it's not the group by is only for one column. You can have for multiple columns as well. But see, now we don't have a whole lot records or scenarios that plays this, so it is pretty much exactly what we have here. Aggregation, but is not really happening here, because if we're grouping by department and name, each one is a single record, so it doesn't make sense in this case. But if you have a lot of columns and you want to group by on more columns, this is a possibility here. If you don't want to use the group by function here, but you can use simply aggregate overall on the entire data, you can use it. So overall aggregate df, so that's a new data frame we are creating here, and I'm using old data frame df and applying aggregation, and I'm applying sum on the salary and alias them as a total salary. So that's one aggregation I'm doing it, another aggregation I'm doing it on average salary, and then doing the average salary. So I can print this out now. So see, in this one we haven't used the group by, so now our aggregate will be applied on entire data set, not by the group by department or something. Now it's on every records. So here's the total salary. So you see that if we add up all these values here, that will become to these all salaries. If you start from here, they will become 22,000, and then you have average salary that will add up and get to the 4,400, the number of records what we have here. If you will add these all values, divide with 5, this is the number you're going to get, because this is average. So you can either use the aggregate function as is without group by, or you can use with the group by, depending on your need, how you want to analyze your data, or create the new data frame, or write to some files. Sometime you might want to just use the aggregate with the group by and output the data to some table for reporting or something like that. You can use it as well. I thank you very much for watching my videos. Please subscribe my channel, and see you guys in next video.